And I'm curious, do you make your own beats and stuff too, or do you just do the singing?
Yeah, it's literally all. This is like all I use.
Awesome.
Just a little MIDI and my laptop, and then I have my microphone up there. But that's about it. Like, I mean, I don't. I play like keyboard and stuff and piano, like barely. But like my piano's kind of cheap, so like it has like it's a keyboard, so it kind of has like a crappy sound to it that I usually don't record.
Hmm.
But um, yeah, I basically just use the keyboard for like thinking about songs or like if I'm gonna go live on Instagram and I want to like just do a little performance or like some of my interludes have the piano. Like it's a recent thing I uploaded the music video, Alone Distortion of My Mind. That one actually had this piano that I work on featured in it. I mean, you can't really tell it's a piano, but like because that's how crappy it sounds. But I
Uh-huh.
thought in that song alone it would be fine because it is just an interlude.
Mm, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. So you have the MIDI keyboard pads, but then you also have a piano that you play. Did you say you had something else?
My laptop.
Oh, in your laptop. Nice. And then what software do you use to record?
Right now it's GarageBand. I'm hoping to move on to Logic Pro in my next project because like I did hear really good things about it. And I heard it's like a better version of GarageBand. So yeah, but like I'm taking a step at a time. I started off on Soundtrap and like then I moved on to GarageBand, which is where I'm at right now. Still figuring out
Mm.
all the quirks of GarageBand.
Oh, interesting. So you started with Soundtrap because you thought it was simpler?
It is actually simpler, but like I don't know how I started on Soundtrap. Like I just found it one day. I looked up like free like music maker because this was before I knew about the words music software and all the
Hmm.
little terms. So I just looked up free music maker and that's the first thing that came up. And I liked this design and how it was set up. It's like very, very simple and like the easiest thing to use like ever. I just like made stuff on my keyboard, not my keyboard. Uh, is it called the keyboard? The laptop.
Yeah, keyboard.
It is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
that
just like it's on the computer for like hours until like I finally got the MIDI keyboard, and that made things way easier.
cool. Did you play piano before you started doing music like a year ago? Or is that something you just picked up recently?
I learned like a little piano when I was like 8 with like a piano teaching software that I had when I was homeschooling. But like I always obviously I forgot all of that for like ever, and
Yeah.
I think I started kind of playing piano and learning chords before I started actually making my own music because I was kind of forced to sing in this like or like perform in this choir when I was going to a private school for a little bit.
Mm.
And yeah, so I was kind of like I had to learn all these chords and stuff. And like the teacher was kind of a perfectionist, so it was like I was scared. So I was like, okay, okay, I'll learn chords. But like
Nice.
that's I guess
You
that's
s-
the start. Yep.
Nice. Cool. And you use Soundtrap and then GarageBand, and then you're thinking about moving into Logic. I use Logic. Logic is awesome.
That's good.
And,
Good
and
to
then
hear.
they recently dropped an update. I don't know if you heard about this, 10.5, and it's like they added like a lot more stuff. It's like they like almost added like entirely new applications, like built it in. And then it's
Mhm.
cool because like anybody that bought it or just buys it in the future, and it's like still the same price, I think, and then you just get more stuff now. So
It's like 200, right?
something like that.
Okay, because that's what I've heard, so which is why I'm waiting.